Right, I'll get back to you in a couple of hours. Yeah, I promise.
Hiya.
Hiya. Has Jason left yet?
Just missed him, love.
Listen, if you're worried about Jason going out in public in that vile yellow T-shirt, don't panic. I've hidden it.
I've just been offered a fortnight in Ibiza.
You lucky mare. When?
Today.
Oh, Jason will never be able to get the time off without notice. I mean, Charlie's snowed under at work.
Actually, it's just me. You know Louise?
Louise, lovely complexion, don't need all that makeup.
Yeah, well, she was going with Lisa, but now Lisa's broken her leg, so there's a ticket going cheap. And I mean cheap.
Well, if you don't want it.
What do you think Jason's going to say?
Does it matter? You can't miss a chance like that.
Oh, stay with me. Throw a sickie.
If you're going to be a lady of leisure, I've got to bring some money in.
What am I supposed to do? Stuck in on my own with no money.
Should have thought of that before. What's up with you? Cilla, she's only gone and packed her job in. Wants to spend more time with her family.
You mean she got sacked?
No, they pleaded with her to stay.
Oh, she got sacked. Les, the Weather Arms is the best pub she's ever worked in. At least she's not having to hose broken teeth off the carpet at closing time like she did at the ferry. Come on, Kurt.
Oh, for crying.
Morning.
Morning.
David, Barney.
Can't you feed him?
You know the rules. I feed you, you feed him. Thinks he's too old to look after pets.
Is he interested in gardening?
Only if there's goalposts at one end, a sound system at the other, and the grass cuts itself.
Missed out the plasma screen telly in the middle.
I thought I might get our Craig out here. I used to love helping me dad with his allotment. Used to make me feel really grown up.
I wish you luck.
Mind you, they've got different distractions to what we had. I didn't think you could do out with lasses but pull their pigtails till I was 16.
I don't have pigtails these days, and most of them are into kickboxing. You had it easy.
He's got an answer for everything.
Do you think our Craig will get back to being like that?
You just give him time.
Hey, how do you fancy going to Derbyshire tomorrow? Hiring some bikes and having a nice long ride.
You're not working?
Nope, I've got the whole weekend off.
Oh, don't you fancy just putting your feet up?
I took the job at Davenport's to help our family, and all I do is work. I reckon we deserve a bit of quality time together.
Yeah, bike riding's a bit extreme, though, isn't it?
Well, I fancy some fresh air and a bit of exercise after being stuck in a flipping showroom all week.
A golf? On a bike? She'll look well stupid. I'm not going. Bike riding's for kids.
It'll be fun.
Rosie doesn't do fun.
Got 15p?
I only had enough of this. Sorry.
Have it on sick? What do you think? We don't take euros.
Hang on. If you're staying home, don't go opening the door to strangers.
Aren't you getting me mixed up with Chesney?
They're coming to repossess the teller if we don't cough up 3 months' payments. So that door stays shut.
Are you gorgeous?
How much?
No, I've not come to borrow anything. Sexy. But Shelley says I can have a fortnight off if you'll cover half my shifts.
When?
From tonight. Look, I've been offered a holiday in Ibiza, really, really, really cheap.
It's gotta be worth the kiss.
Do you believe in fate?
I've used that challenge line. Never works.
You're a barmaid down. I'm a barmaid who happens to have some free time.
You mean you got the Evo from the arms?
I resigned. And don't bother going for it, you need a winning personality.
You're looking for a job?
I were going to take one of them satanicals, but I'd be glad to help out if you're short.
The word sabbatical. And had you been looking for something more permanent? I know someone that's looking for somebody just like you.
Oh, yeah?
He's in the restaurant business. I'll organise an interview.
The projections that you asked for, details of the sales promotions, and the holiday request till the end of next month. I think you'll find everything's in order.
Thank you. Yeah. You're good at names, lists, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I try to be.
Good. Because Dim Tim in the workshop has had to go to the doctor. So, you can do the sandwich run.
You are kidding.
No, food's a very serious matter. Put me down for ham salad. no mayo. Hey. There you go. Get a move on. Don't forget the boys in the paint shop. The lads need their grub.
I've always been able to get on with people. Women like to think they could be my best friend. A shoulder to cry on. And I'm sure I don't need to tell you that men, well, they see me as a sort of fantasy figure. Look, but don't touch. One chap told me I were Marilyn Monroe with a Lancashire accent. I can't see it myself, except in certain lines. And kids. Well, I've 3 myself, so I'm sensitive to the little ways. But then you'd expect nothing less when you've worked in the sort of high-class establishments I have. I'm in great demand. But I'd like to hear more about your restaurant. What is it exactly?
Chip shop.
Just a writing pad, please, Rita.
Another one?
Well, I've not much else to do on my nights off but write to Jim. And he's not much else to do but read him.
Thanks, love.
Perhaps I could give a few tips to him.
Like what? How to smuggle drugs in?
No. I meant more, you know, how to cope when a loved one's incarcerated for murder.
The diplomatic corps really missed out with you, Norris.
Can you tell me what magazines Craig likes? Only if it's not out with half-naked lasses on it.
When my lads were 14, they wouldn't read anything without half-naked lasses on them. Then Andy moved on to books and Steve didn't.
Have you heard anything from Angela?
What's that got to do with you?
She's bearing up.
Incidentally, while you're here, there's a paper bill outstanding.
Well, I'd best pay it, then.
There's no hurry.
Nay, I'll not be beholden.
Well, we're only for about £8.50 or so.
£8.62.
If there are any magazine Craig wants, we'll be only too happy to get them in for him.
Thanks. You don't happen to have any books, I suppose?
No, sorry, there's not much call for them.
Yeah. For the paper bill, I'll take it out of that. I shall be wanting a receipt.
You took your time.
Yeah, well, I was as fast as I could. Ham salad, no mayo.
Oh, at last! Why have you not been answering your mobile?
I don't know, babes. I must have left it in the van. Listen, I've got a great idea for tonight. Me, you, Kirk and Fiz are going to go into Manchester.
Jason.
What?
I'm going to be in Ibiza.
Ibiza?
Yeah, it's a long story. Well, actually, it's not, but I haven't got time to tell it to you now. Tell me you don't mind.
It's Wong's Chippy.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm a barmaid.
Yeah, an unemployed barmaid.
I told you, I wanted to spend more time with my family.
Hey, don't you worry. You'll be seeing a lot more of all of us. Oh, and Chesney can come to you for his tea and that. Well, he couldn't do that in the weather arms.
I'm not taking it.
Oh, it's perfect. Bottom of the road. So no bus fares. And we won't have to buy a single meal. So no food bills. Oh. And the thought of you. Smelling of chip fat. Morning, noon and night. Oh, what a turn on that'd be. Oh. Oh.
Fortnight. You're not saying anything. What do you want me to say, pal? Jason, how can I put this? Every red-blooded male on the island will be after her.
As in, not the likes of moi.
Jason's not short of admirers himself, you know.
Yeah, but this is not Ibiza, is it? What do a gang of lasses go on holiday for?
A good time, it doesn't
A
mean...
few drinks in cider, a mate cops off. He's got a mate of his own.
I have never shopped so quickly in all my life.
Why, what have you bought?
I've bought 3 pairs of shorts and a couple of bikinis.
Surprised you bought bikini tops. I don't bother them out there, do they?
Yeah, like you can just buy the bottoms.
I don't want you to go.
Jason?
You what?
Well, I don't think you should go. It's not right.
Jace, I'm just going for a bit of a laugh and some sun.
Yeah, well, you should have asked me first, eh?
I did try to ring you, but... Look, I hope you're not saying that I need to ask your permission.
Yeah, actually, we're a couple. I don't just go off and do what I want, do I?
Right, well, here's your chance. For the next 2 weeks, you can do exactly what you want, because I will be in Ibiza.
Duncan from service reception is looking for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Something to do with his sandwich. You see, I fancied chicken instead, so I swapped with him. Lucky. I think he wants his money back. And since you messed up the sandwich run, perhaps you can do better taking this to the dry cleaners. My dinner suit. Justine and I are going to a reception at the town hall.
You making it only then?
No, they're for Tommy. Me and Craig going to the cemetery later.
Oh, sorry.
There was some fresh on Katie's grave. That you?
Yeah.
Would you made a go of it? You and Katie?
Well, I ask myself that a lot. Well, the baby. Wouldn't have made any difference.
Well, it doesn't always. Especially not these days.
Anyway, how are you coping?
No choice. You cope. Especially with a lad to bring up. But you're on your own. Don't dwell too long on what's past, lad. It'll drive you bonkers.
Well, I've got a family next door.
Aye. That David's a nice lad.
Yeah. Well, look, if you ever need a break at all, then me and David would be happy to spend a bit of time with Craig.
Do you think Craig will want to spend time with you? Well, that's not a smart remark. It's a straight question.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I think he would.
You a gardener?
Gardener? No. Fishing's my game. Hey, look, I've got plenty of stuff if you and Craig fancy joining me anytime. Or just by yourself.
I might take you up on that.
Oh, you're welcome anytime. Look, I've got to go any road, so thanks for the brew. Ah, Norris.
You're not interrupting anything important, am I?
Well, if you ever won't tell you. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not one to gossip, but that one's been on the periphery of rather too many unfortunate occurrences.
I'm glad you're not one to gossip, because I'm not either.
No. You said you were short of reading matter.
Oh. Well, that's thoughtful.
It's Mel Hutchwright's book.
Oh, yeah. The Big Daisy. Actually, I'm a Barbara Cartland fan, Miss Sim.
Oh, really?
Don't be soft. The wife was. House were full of romances. Prefer books to the real thing. Anyway, I'll give it a try. Buy you a drink sometimes to say thank you.
Oh, that's very kind. I am partial to a wine on a Friday evening.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me?
No better than fish and chips for a lining on your stomach when you're in for a Friday night session.
Yeah, I'm starting a diet. I'll skip the peas.
What?
She always did have a chip on the shoulder. Now she's got a shop full.
Mum, she gone yet?
She'll be on her way to the airport. Free agent.
Hey?
If you'd spoken to me like that in front of the entire pub, I'd be on the pull from the minute I got on the plane.
Well, can you get us a cab? I might be able to get to before she checks in.
Sorry, no, got nothing for an hour.
Right, well, ask Charlotte, lend me the van then.
The way he wound you up, he should have to fly out there.
Well, what if she meets someone?
And what about you, you know, while she's away?
Just get lost, will you?
So that's not an option, then?
No, I am not interested in anyone else.
So what makes you think that Violet would be?
All going on
You said...
You deserved it.
Hey.
Jason, suitcase packed, music packed, sun lotion packed. Boyfriend, packed in.
No, you can't. Come on, Violet.
I'm going to Ibiza, and if you can't trust me, then tough.
Listen, baby, I am really sorry. The stuff I said in the Rovers, it was just, well, stupid jealousy talk.
Do you really think that I'm going to cop off with somebody?
I just know how I feel about you. I know every other bloke will feel the same.
Not in Ibiza. Trust me on that.
Jace, I feel exactly the same about you. I'm just going to chill out, you know, have a laugh. And anyway, I've got these with me to pin above my bed, so I'm not exactly going to be bringing any blokes back, am I?
Yeah, well, I thought I'd been packed in.
Yeah, if you hadn't have come to see me off.
Come here, you. I am going to miss you so much.
Well, I'm taking my mobile with me, so expect no less than 10 texts a day, and I do want replies.
That'll be less.
Right, don't go running off with a bimbo, OK?
Don't worry, I'll look after him.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
You're the bimbo I was talking about. Thanks, Dace.
Come on, you. Let's go. You'll be late.
See ya!
Well, it's not Yorkshire ale, but I suppose I get used to it.
Not a beer drinker myself.
No. I don't suppose you've been wed either.
Oh, yeah. Twice, actually.
Oh, going for the hat trick?
Oh, no. No, I've got me room at Mrs Bishop's and my job at the cabin. Not exactly a career, but it's satisfying. Oh, no, it'd take a very special person to get me to give all this up.
It was a pint, Ciaran.
Hard day, Jack.
Well, you know the kind when you manage to have Vera. If only the smell of ale worked on our Vera the way that Carl does on a vampire, I'd be a very happy lad.
Well, that you be lost to there.
I once read where hostages fall in love with their kidnappers.
Oh, the Stockholm Syndrome, I think you're referring to.
Well, whatever it is, I think it happened to me.
It's like me and Shirley. We couldn't stand the sight of each other sometimes. But when she died, it was like I lost my right arm.
No, I'm a great believer in the theory that a man marries his mother. Mind you, when I think about it, I'm not sure my mother was even the same sex as Myrtle or Angela.
Well, my mother always reckoned that me and Alvera would never make it, you know. Of all the things to get wrong, why did it have to be that?
Well, mine never took to Shirley. I got married when I was 24, but she always talked about it as the time I ran away from home.
I take after my mother that I can be very meticulous about certain things. It drove my wife to distraction, you know, when I arranged the cans in the kitchen cupboard in alphabetical order. You know, she once actually mixed them all up, just to annoy me.
Well, that would explain the divorce, then.
Oh, no. No, that came after I chopped the pointy ends off a golf tees, you see. Revenge.
Any danger? Get a move on, eh? This is dinner, not breakfast.
Go on then. See if you get served any quicker on Tile Street.
Right. 4 fish, 5 chips, 2 mushy peas.
5 fish, 4 chips.
You said 4 fish.
We'll stick another one in then, yeah?
We're out of fish.
Rocky, chop, eh?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I've just come in with Sean.
Shouldn't be eating chips any road, not with that backside.
Flaming cheek! Of all the things he had to inherit off her, ginger hair and a big backside.
Could have been worse. Much worse.
Am I getting another fish or what?
I said fish, Rocky. Fish.
Oh, could you stick me a battered sausage in? Can't wait to see how she mimes that.
Oh, that's all I need, a tonic mutton.
Oh, I hope you're not in a hurry.
Didn't ask for salt and vinegar.
Hey, stick us a special in, sweetheart.
Hey, we were here first.
Do you know what? Forget it. I'll order pizzas.
You'll pay for these?
Betcha.
I'll have them if you want them.
Oh! Hamburger!
Burgers? Nobody ordered burgers.
Probably those who walked out before.
Are we gonna get served round here or what?
Rocky, get on with them flaming fish. And we need more chips, what with big gob Janice around.
Where have you been?
Oh, the dryers on the launderette were on the blink.
Laundrette?
Well, you need a dryer after a 90-degree wash. It'd never be ready for your reception otherwise.
You little cow.
Oh, is that the time? We usually have a glass of wine about now, don't we?
Mr Baldwin, these properties in Spain you've got.
You couldn't afford one, even if I gave you a discount, which I wouldn't.
No, no. Me and Liz have just spent some time there. We could look after him if you like.
Do you speak Spanish?
I'll let you into a secret, sweetheart. All you have to do is speak up a bit. They can speak English perfectly.
You need someone you can trust. Someone who knows Spanish tricks.
I wouldn't trust you or him to look after my bike. Now, go on. Adios.
And all that to you, too.
Well, I'm surprised at Mr Wong. I mean, Les and Company used to spend about £40 a week in there. They won't be paying now.
Like Doris ain't dipping into your dolly mixtures a second your back's turned.
I've warned you, keep your hands off my dolly mixtures.
Yep. God, Cilla's already in.
Ooh, the trollop with the scallops.
You'll be able to eat nothing but soup if you make one more smart remark.
Maybe she's done a customer relations course yet.
Right.
Take no notice. They're just jealous.
You want to talk? A jumped-up tartar when he got where she is by stealing someone's husband. And you do know but look down your nose at me. At least my hair colour's nearly natural.
Oh, someone's inhaled too much chip fat.
Keep out of this, or you'll need your machine to sew your bits back on.
And who are you to start calling folk for stealing people's husbands?
He chose. And by heck, he's glad he chose right.
You lot, look at yourselves. Mostly on your own, like gobby here. There's barely one of you could get someone. I'm worth 10 of any of you.
And anyone who says any different has had their chips.
You make me flaming sick. Every last one of you.
Coming next, the male Bundy clan make their baby protests well and truly felt. It's our Married with Children double bill. As followed by more baby talk as 15-year-olds, with one already, give Ricky Lake some attitude. And then at 2, it's Sally Jessie, and you really won't believe your eyes.